This holiday season, you might be looking for nutritious, convenient meals to keep you energized on jam-packed days. Factor, America's #1 ready-to-eat meal delivery service, can help you fuel up fast for breakfast, lunch, and dinner with chef-prepared, dietitian-approved, ready-to-eat meals delivered straight to your door. You'll save time, eat well, and stay on track with your healthy lifestyle while tackling all your holiday to-dos. Too busy with holiday plans to cook, but want to make sure you're eating well? With Factor, skip the extra trip to the grocery store and the chopping, prepping, and cleaning up too, while still getting the flavor and nutritional quality you need. Factor's fresh, never frozen meals are ready in just 2 minutes, so all you have to do is heat and enjoy. When you're too busy running around to plan lunch, Factor has you covered with lunch to go. Effortless, wholesome meals like grain bowls and salad toppers that are ready to eat when you're on the go, no microwave required. Head to factormeals.com/MC911pod50 and use code MC911pod50 to get 50% off. That's code MC911pod50 at factormeals.com/MC911pod50 to get 50% off. The definition of chaos is complete disorder and confusion. As you can imagine, chaos is something that can be frequent and even sometimes routine in a 911 dispatch center. It's something that's expected to happen at least at some point during the day. And chaos can happen at any time, morning, noon, or in the wee hours of the night. Generally, when I get into work, it's still dark outside. Most other people haven't even woke up yet. The first bit of work, it can be quiet. Not many people calling for help. But when the phone rings, it could very easily be someone who's calling in for something that's pretty crazy and chaotic. Then the day goes on, and it just continues. For the caller, it's possibly the worst thing they've ever witnessed and could be an incident that sits with them for the rest of their life. For a dispatcher, that same incident can just simply be a part of the 7 o'clock hour on a Tuesday. More of those calls will come in later in the day. In this episode, I'll be talking about some calls where the chaos was caught in the calls themselves. These calls can be pretty shocking to listen to. You may want to prepare yourselves for this one. Welcome back to Music City 911.
Phoenix 911, where is the emergency?
Hello, 911?
Hey, please help me. Somebody's trying to get in my house.
What are they doing?
They've tied my front door and my side door, and now they're trying to break in my back gate.
Okay, stay on the line with me. I've already got office started. Do not hang up, okay?
All right, I have a gun in my hand. I'm terrified.
Okay. I've got officers already on the way. I'm going to keep you on the phone until the officers get there, okay? You said that they're trying the back gate now?
I think they're in the back now.
Okay, so first the front door.
Somebody's in the back and on my porch.
Someone's on your porch?
Please hurry, please.
Yes, ma'am. They're coming out there as fast as they can. Can you see anybody? I'm not asking you to look, but did you see anyone? Like, are there any open windows?
Somebody's banging on my Arcadia door.
Okay, are you expecting anybody?
No.
Okay.
There's no vehicles out front of my driveway. Now somebody's walking out on my back porch.
Okay. Yeah, like I said, I'm going to keep you on the phone until the officers get there, okay? Do not hang up. Yeah, I've got a lot of officers coming out there.
It just broke in.
It just broke?
Yeah, they broke my Arcadia door.
Okay, yeah, I've got them coming out there. They're coming out as fast as they can. Have you heard any voices?
No, they're coming in right now.
Okay, tell me if you see them. Tell me what they look like, how many of them are, whether they're men, women.
I just saw one.
Just saw one? Okay, did you see a person, or did you see like the shadow of a person?
Person. Green, hurry. They're coming in right now, please, please, please.
Yeah, they're coming out as fast as they can. I promise you, they're coming out there as fast as they can. I've got a lot of officers responding. And as everything you're telling me, I'm typing, and the dispatcher's giving it to them immediately. They're getting all this information.
They're breaking out my window.
Are you in your bedroom or?
I'm in my bathroom.
Okay, yeah, they're coming out as fast as they can. I've got a lot of officers responding. Is there an alley behind your house?
Yes.
You back up to the canal, right?
Yes.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, you don't need to answer anything. I'm gonna stay on the line with you, okay?
What was that? What was that? What was that? What did you do?
What happened?
What did you do? Did you beat me up and shit there? Sorry. What did you tell me right now for? Oh, no. I shot him.
You shot him?
Yeah.
Oh my God. Okay, I've got everybody coming out for help, okay?
Please hurry. Don't get up, I'll shoot you again.
Okay, where did you shoot him? Ma'am, where did you shoot him at?
In my house, he's in my bathroom.
No, where in his body? Where in his body did you shoot him?
What?
Where in his body?
He's laying half in my bathroom and half in the hallway. Where in the body?
No, yeah, like, did you hit him?
I don't know.
Okay. Okay, do you recognize him? Is he somebody?
No, I don't recognize him.
Okay, so he came into the bathroom where you were?
I'm in the front bathroom.
Okay.
I said don't move.
What is he saying?
He said he thought the house was abandoned. Abandoned house with a car and locked gates and, yeah. He said before you knocked, you banged, you tried to get indoors. I heard you out there. Because why should I unlock the door? When you're rattling and beating on everything and trying to climb my fence. I'm not even going to talk to you.
Yeah, there's no need to. The officers give me their few. I've got just about every officer on that part of town is responding out there, okay?
Please get somebody here.
Yeah, they're coming out as fast as they can. Are you hurt at all?
I don't know. My face was bleeding. I'm bleeding from some places. I don't know where else. I don't know. He was beating on me.
He was hitting you?
He was beating on me when he found out I was in here. That's why I dropped the phone and I almost dropped the gun. I ended up shooting.
Okay. Okay, yeah, I've got them all coming out as fast as they can. They're arriving in the area now. Okay.
Yeah.
When you hear them at the door, you're gonna have to.
I'm not gonna walk off the top of the stairs.
No. I'm not gonna want you to leave the bathroom. Yeah, I'm gonna have them come to you, but you're gonna need to put the gun down, not near you.
I will.
Okay. I'm going to wait till you see the officers before I disconnect, okay? I'm showing they are there. They should be coming inside.
Oh, okay.
Okay?
Come on back. I put the gun down.
Okay, I'm going to let you go now. Okay? Okay. All right, bye-bye.
I've talked about burglaries before many times on the show. how I've had I don't know how many calls very similar to this. The calls I've taken that are like this, most of them were years ago when I was working on the midnight shift. 3 a.m., you're sound asleep, trying to get your rest in for work the next day. Your sleep's interrupted. You hear a crash or some sort of noise that's out of the ordinary. To be brought out of a sleep like that in general can be a scary enough thing. If there are no further noises, you might not even get up to investigate what it was. Maybe your dog or cat just knocked something over. But then you keep hearing noises. You hear footsteps in another room when no one else is supposed to be in the house. Or you see a silhouette of a person walking by in the living room. You manage to grab your phone and call for help, trying to keep as silent as possible, whispering into the phone so the intruder doesn't hear you. As I said, most of the calls I've taken like this were overnight on the midnight shift. But believe it or not, most burglaries happen during the day, with the criminal thinking that they can make entry into a house while everyone that lives there is at work or just away for the day. But with more and more people working from home nowadays, situations like the one we just heard are happening more often in broad daylight. And help can be minutes away when you need someone there right this second. For those of you that attended my session at CrimeCon, you heard a heavily chopped down version of this call. This was the unedited full version of it. The female caller, who was alone, was woke from her sleep just after 7 a.m. to someone banging on her door. Then the banging was heard on windows. If you can imagine being yourself in a house and hearing something like that, it's definitely enough to, at minimum, startle you. Then hearing the glass break and someone entering your house, that would put a whole new level of fright in you. Then to make things worse, as you're hiding, the person who just broke in your house finds you hiding and starts assaulting you viciously. That's what happened to this caller. Luckily in her case, she was able to defend herself by shooting the suspect. She was hiding in her bathroom when the suspect opened the door and started beating her. It took her a few seconds before she could aim her gun and use it against him. This call happened back in 2014 on May 6 in Phoenix, Arizona, close to the corner of 67th Avenue and Indian School Road. The suspect, 20-year-old Michael Lewis, was transported to a local hospital, and after spending a month in recovery from the gunshot, he was arrested for second-degree burglary and aggravated assault. In court, the victim pleaded with the judge for a harsh sentence, asking the court to make him not do something like this again. It was especially hard for the victim, too. Just a few months prior, she lost her husband. He had passed away, and when the burglary happened, she was a widow. Still grieving from that, the addition of her home being broken into and she being assaulted, it was just too much for her. She told the court she was afraid anytime the doorbell rings now. The sentence issued for Lewis was just 1 year, and he had some probation past that. I'm not sure how that sentence was arrived at, since I've seen that the minimum term for second-degree burglary in Arizona is 2 years with a maximum of 8. Compound that with an aggravated assault, and 1 year in prison seems like it's not nearly enough for the crimes committed. With HelloFresh, you get farm-fresh, pre-portioned ingredients and seasonal recipes delivered right to your doorstep. Skip trips to the grocery store and count on HelloFresh to make home cooking easy, fun, and affordable. That's why it's America's #1 meal kit. Whether your resolution is to save money, eat better, or stress less, HelloFresh is here to help you do all three. Say hello to your most delicious year yet with fresh ingredients and chef-crafted recipes at a price you'll like, delivered right to your door. So you've resolved to actually sit down and eat dinner around the table, but what do you do about those nights when your schedule is packed? Turn to HelloFresh's lineup of quick and easy meals, including their 15-minute recipes designed to help minimize mealtime stress. Every single meal I've had from HelloFresh has had easy-to-follow instructions, fresh ingredients, and when it's done, I feel like I'm out at my favorite restaurant. Go to HelloFresh.com/MC911free and use code MC911free for free breakfast for life. 1 breakfast item per box while subscription is active. That's free breakfast for life at HelloFresh.com/MC911 free with code MC911 free.
New Hanover County 911, what's the address of your emergency?
700 Shipyard Boulevard. We've been robbed. We've been beaten. It's the Family Dollar. I'm bleeding.
All right. Tell me,
robbed and beaten, please.
listen to me. How many subjects were they?
One.
Male or female?
They have her car.
Listen to me. Was it a male or female?
It was a male.
White male, black male, Hispanic male?
Black male. Big. He has her car. It's a 2007 Honda Civic. Randall. It's registered to Todd Randall.
What color is it? What color is the Honda Civic?
It's blue. Black rim. It's black rim. I'm bleeding from my head. He's beating my head with a gun.
All right, I'm gonna get you some. Listen to me. I'm gonna get you an ambulance. Okay, give me 1 second.
Can't move, you beat her. Oh God.
All right, I'm gonna ask you a few questions. Okay. Hold on 1 second. Hold on 1 second. Shipyard Boulevard, caller 266. Ma'am. How many people are there with you?
It's me and another woman. She's my manager.
All right, listen to me, Chris. What was the black male wearing? It's very important.
Black long sleeve shirt, black jogger pants. He had on his a kind of a ski mask that only covered his mouth. He had short hair. It was almost like a little tiny fro. And he was heavier set.
What kind of gun was it? Was it black gun, silver gun, small gun, big gun?
Black gun. Black gun.
Small or big?
Big.
Was it a rifle or a handgun?
Handgun.
Which way did he take off in your car? Which way did he go?
He made us lay on the floor. He made us lay on the floor. I'm too scared to get up.
That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. Just take a deep breath for me, okay?
Stay away. Stay away. Stay away. Hold my hand. Hold my hand. I'm here. Stay away.
And what's wrong with me? What's injuries? Has injuries. What's her injuries?
Here, there's a basket between us. I can't see her. I can't.
Okay, is she talking to you?
Yes, she's talking to me. I'm making her hold my hand. He hit me in the head with the gun 3 times. I don't know how many times he hit me. All I know is I'm laying in a pool of blood. Please, it's an ambulance, dude.
The ambulance, listen to me. The ambulance and the fire department are on their way. Police are in the area. I need you to stay on the line with me, okay?
Yes, ma'am. Will you tell her to please contact the Sheriff's call my husband. Sheriff's people were gay.
Chris,
on the floor.
Chris, you with law enforcement?
Yes, they're here.
They're there? Okay, I'm going to go ahead and let you go. You need to speak with them, okay?
Okay.
The ambulance is on its way.
Okay.
This call was chaos from the start. The crime had already been committed, but the effects of it are really just starting. I can't imagine just being at work, doing my job, and someone not only comes in to try to rob the place, but pistol whips me and my coworker. This occurred at the Family Dollar on Shipyard Boulevard, close to Carolina Beach Road in Wilmington, North Carolina. When officers got to the scene, they found 2 employees behind the cash register on the floor. After being beaten with a gun, they were asked to open the safe and remove the cash. The suspect then ordered the victims to lay on the floor while he made his escape. The suspect was described to police as a large male black wearing a mask that covered only his mouth, a black long-sleeve shirt, and black jogging pants. From various searches, I wasn't able to determine if the suspect was ever caught. Someone who's robbing a Family Dollar, though, I have a feeling they likely aren't the type to give up their criminal life after that one single heist. He probably continued his spree and hopefully was later arrested, at least on charges for another crime. Being that there wasn't a lot left over from this incident, I thought I'd try to give some advice, and it's something that can be used in situations like this. If you're anywhere and witness a crime take place, be a good witness. By that I mean, do what you can to get a good and accurate description of a suspect or suspect vehicle, so long as you remain safe in doing so. You've heard it in loads of calls I've played on the show. You want to get the basics first and then details after, if possible. Is the suspect a male or female? What race do they look like they are? Approximate age. Then move on to more distinguishing details like clothing. What color shirt and pants? Were they wearing anything else like a hat or a coat? Was there anything written on the clothes or any sort of logo? Also, and this is very important, a good vehicle description if they hopped in a car to leave. The color, make, model, if it's older or newer, etc., and which way did they go when they left. All these apply to just about any in-progress crime you might come upon. Someone running out with armloads of items from Walmart. 2 people fighting in a bar somewhere. If you're inside a bank when someone just robbed the place. You get the idea. Some people may say, though, why so many questions? Won't the officer get all that info when they get to the scene? Yes, they will. But think of it this way. If you're an officer and you're a minute or two away when you get the call and you're driving to the scene, there's a good chance you might pass that car or suspect as you're driving there. You could stop them and possibly take them into custody, which helps with whatever crime just happened and also could prevent further crimes. So paying attention to detail on people and getting a good description could help nab a suspect in a crime. Always have that in your mind, just in case. In this last incident we're talking about, these calls jump off very quickly. I'd say something like this went from 0 to 100 real quick, but they're already going about 50 when this thing starts.
He told him to go home. He got crazy. Hi, can you, somebody's in here fighting, with a gun, West Harris Boulevard. I'm new out here. I don't know. We at the Wendy's.
At the Wendy's. Okay. Anyone injured there in need of
Inside,
medical
yes.
attention?
No, I don't know. Not yet. They're really going at it.
Okay. All right.
Oh, my God.
Just let me know, where inside of the Wendy's is this happening?
We're inside at the front register.
Okay. And can you tell me exactly what's going on?
There was fighting, arguing, and then, I don't know, they started tussling and running.
Ma'am, are you still on the phone with me? Can you hear me?
Hurry up.
Okay, was anyone injured? Was anyone hit?
Hurry up, send the ambulance, please. Send the ambulance.
Okay, let me get medic on the phone.
Send the ambulance.
Okay, I'm getting them on the line. Stay on the phone with me.
What's the address of the emergency?
Hey, medic, we got shots fired at the West WT Harris Boulevard. It's going to be at the Wendy's.
Okay, has somebody shot?
Yes, at least twice.
All right.
Oh, dear.
I think she hung up.
Yeah, I was asking her to stay on the phone with me. Oh, gosh, it sounded terrible.
I'll give her a call back.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Things like this, we usually don't get calls until after the shooting has taken place. 2 employees at a fast food place, they get into arguments frequently. When I was a teenager and worked jobs like that, it happened to just about everybody at one point or another. But you just argued it out. Maybe a manager would step in and try to calm it down. But I never encountered someone pulling a gun like that. And certainly not someone actually shooting. As this police dispatcher and the medical dispatcher were organizing and sending help, more calls came flooding in from outside the business.
Charlotte 911, do you need police, fire, or medic?
Police.
What's the address or location, sir?
WT Harris Boulevard.
All right, I have West WT Harris. All right, what's going on? Why do you need police there?
The address is the Goodwill that's located on Harris Boulevard. We believe that there is a shooting that happened right next door to us.
Has anyone been shot, you know, sir?
Not that I know of. I can't really see much of anything.
Okay, have you heard gunshots? Is that what you're reporting? Hello?
Yeah, we heard gunshots, argument. I'm not too sure, 4 or 5.
Do you see anyone out there outside?
Yeah, there's a guy that's he's down in the grass right next to the Jack in the Box that's near our location.
Is he black, white, Asian, or Hispanic?
Is he black? I can't tell.
Unknown race, male. Is he just laying down in the grass, sir?
Yeah, it looks like people are trying to help him out, but he's down.
Do you think he's been shot, or you don't know?
I'm pretty sure he has been.
Okay. All right, yeah, we got multiple calls out there for this. It looks like we do have medic responding as well, precautionary, but we have your comments in this call. Do you want to be seen, or you just want to remain anonymous?
I don't really care.
So, do you just want to remain anonymous and not speak to our officers?
Yeah, I don't have much information other than what I just told you.
Okay, just to ask you, have you seen a shooter or anyone with a gun?
No.
Okay, and how long ago did you hear these gunshots? We just need your information.
3 or 4 minutes ago. Not even.
Okay. All right, sir, I have you remaining anonymous, adding your call in with the other calls in the area. The officers will be out there and medic as soon as possible, okay?
All right, perfect. Thank you.
No problem, sir. Bye-bye.
When we get calls in about shots fired, at least the first part of this call, this is the way most of them do come in. It's someone who's not on the scene and they can't see anything. They just heard the shots go off and they want to have someone come around and check it out. This call, though, it went from a simple shots fired call to the caller seeing someone laying in the grass, likely shot. He didn't sound completely sure about it, though. Police and medics were already on the way there, and further calls were coming in.
Charlotte 911.
Hello?
Need police, fire, or medic? Yes, ma'am.
Oh, we need police for the ambulance that's been a shooting.
Yes, ma'am. We're working on that right now. Stay on the phone with me. We've got to get a description. Just stay on the line.
Fire. What is the address of the emergency?
It is, I don't know the exact address. We're on WT, off of WT Harris. We're at the Wendy's. It's a Goodwill and it's a Wendy's. The shooting was at the Wendy's.
Okay, gotcha. It looks like we do have a call in for that. Give me just 1 second while I get that pulled up, okay? Stay on the line.
Okay.
All right, it looks like we do have it at the Wendy's now. You said that the shooter was at the Wendy's, but it looks like now we've got reports that we don't know exactly where the shooter is. Is that correct?
Yeah, we don't know where the shooter went. They drove off.
Okay. And
but somebody got shot. There's a victim.
Okay. We've already got the help on the way right now, okay? Give me just 1 second. It looks like one of my partners is on the phone with one of them now. Are you with that patient now?
No, I'm not with the patient. I'm across the street. So I have my kids with me, so I'm kind of trying to...
Okay. Yeah, of course. So, all right, give me just a second. It looks like we've got one of my other partners going ahead and getting more information from somebody else.
Okay, and police is on the line here, ma'am. Did you get any sort of vehicle description? What did the car look like?
No, ma'am, I didn't. I heard the shot and I took off with my kids and ran.
Of course, I got you. And do you know what led up to that?
I don't. I just saw we saw a commotion over there in the Wendy's parking lot, and all we heard was shot, and then we heard a vehicle zoom off.
Oh, okay. Do you know what direction on the road the car that vehicle was going?
I don't. I'm sorry, I don't.
Okay, that's all right. Yes, ma'am. And what's the business that you're standing next to right now?
I am actually in the parking lot of the Goodwill across the street from the Wendy's.
Okay. And do you work here at the Wendy's, or were you just a customer there?
No, I was actually walking to the Dollar Tree that's over here when it happened.
Oh, okay. Understood. I got you. Do you know exactly where the person who was shot is at right now? Are they inside or outside?
I think they're outside. I'm not sure.
Oh, okay. That's all right. Yes, ma'am. Okay. And I've just got to verify. You don't work there at the Wendy's and you didn't watch them?
No, I don't.
Okay. All right. Thank you so much. I got you. Let's see. We do have several other calls ended, so I'll go ahead and let you go if you don't have any further information. But we're going to have our officers and medic out there as soon as they can drive to it.
Okay, thank you.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you.
A caller like this, not directly involved with the incident and not directly on the scene, but close enough to see, they're still valuable resources because at this point, along with the last caller, we have confirmed there is someone shot. As a dispatcher, I wouldn't ask someone like this to go and assist simply because we're not sure if the scene is completely safe yet. The shooter could still be in the area and decide to come back and finish the job or shoot even more people. As I said earlier on, as to being a witness, only try to gather the information if it's safe to do so. The same applies here. We don't want to create any additional victims. And this caller, being that she's with her children, I wouldn't think to ask her to go and check on the condition of the patient. The first caller we had, her phone disconnected. I'm not sure if she hung up or if there was some sort of other problem with her phone. There was another call that came in, and it sounds like it could be her, but it's very difficult to tell. You'll see what I mean once I play the call.
Charlotte 911, do you need
I need 911 police to WT Harris here. Well, WT Harris, the Wendy. Now somebody has been shot.
Okay, do they need medic?
He shot me in the head. He shot me in the head. Please hurry up.
Let me get medic on the phone.
What is the address of the emergency?
Ma'am, what is the address of the emergency? Ma'am, tell me exactly what happened.
Please hurry up, please. Yes, I'm in front of the Goodwill on WT Harris. He got shot inside of the window.
Okay, are you representing somebody that's getting shot?
He got shot in the head.
Okay, help on the way already, all right? We got help on the way. Stay on the line with me.
Please.
Yes, they're already on the way. Stay on the line with me.
Please tell me. We fucking blood for this gun. He blew that gun out. He shot his head.
Okay, all right.
Oh my God.
Okay.
Oh my God.
Okay, ma'am, are you with, ma'am, can you hear me? I need you to stop screaming for just a second so I can get some information from you. We have help on the way. Are you with the patient now?
Please, please, ma'am, I'm at the WT Harris.
I know where you are. Are you with the patient now?
He is laying down in the ground. He got shot in the head, ma'am. Please, send him now. Please, hurry up.
They're already on the way. Can you hear me? How old
yes,
is
I
the
can.
patient? Okay, how old is the patient? 19.
He's 19.
Right now, is he awake? They're already on the way, ma'am. Is he awake?
Please. I don't think so.
Okay.
I don't think so.
Is he breathing?
Please don't move him back. Please don't touch him, please.
Ma'am, listen to me. Is he breathing?
Please don't touch him. Please.
Ma'am,
please.
can you hear me?
Yes, I can.
Can you hear me? Okay, is he breathing?
Yes.
He is breathing? He's not breathing. Okay. Help is already on the way, okay?
Oh, my God! Oh, my God!
Ma'am, I'm still here with you. Ma'am, can you hear me? Ma'am.
Oh, my God!
Ma'am, is the shooter still nearby?
Oh, my God!
City, are you on the line?
Yeah, I'm on the line. What's the address you have, medic?
So we got West WT Harris, the Wendy's, and we had already had the call in, so we have units around. I feel like y'all might have told us that it happened. But are y'all 23?
Let's see. Give me one moment. All right. Let me take a look right now. I'll let you know.
Okay.
No, but I do show that we are en route.
Okay, y'all are something. All right, sounds good.
Okay.
Yeah, we're en route too. We're down the road, but it's unknown if the shooter's still nearby.
Okay.
All right.
Bye-bye.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Bye-bye.
I've talked numerous times about hysterical callers on the show. This is someone whose emotions are so heightened that you can do little to nothing to get them to respond to questions. This caller seemed like she was close in some way to the victim. She was obviously beyond distraught at what just happened. The victim in this call, 19-year-old Jakari Marquise Anderson, was found on the scene shot and was transported to a local hospital where he later died from his injuries. It was reported to police that another employee at the Wendy's was causing a problem and was asked to leave the store. Once he decided not to, the victim tried to intervene. That's when an argument broke out, and the original unruly employee pulled out a gun and started firing. Once police got to the scene, the suspect was no longer there. Employees and other witnesses were interviewed, and while this was going on, the suspect, on his own, showed up at the police law enforcement center requesting to talk to detectives. 21-year-old Christopher Franks was taken into custody and charged with murder. He is currently being held without bond and has been issued a public defender. He is currently awaiting court proceedings. Music City 911 is researched, written, recorded, edited, and produced, all by Brandon Hall. The reason I brought this up just now is lately I've been receiving a few messages that seem like the center may think I have a team of people working with me to make the show. While that would be very nice, the whole thing is done completely and totally by me. Which leads me into the next thing. If you'd like to help me out and help the show out, consider becoming a member over at Patreon. With that, you'll get ad-free episodes and bonus content, usually in the form of mini episodes. And speaking of that, Patreon members just got a new mini episode, and we'll get another one to go along with this episode that is incredibly chaotic. All the craziness we had on this episode, the one I'll have in the bonus content, well, all I have to say is chainsaw. Let your imagination run wild. If you want to hear that in the next few days, run over to Patreon and be watching for it. Also, be sure to continue sharing the episodes with friends, family, and coworkers, both in person and on social media. That also helps the show out greatly. Anyone wanting to send in any patches from other police, fire, or other agencies, or any other sort of family-related mail, check out the show notes for an address to send it to. I'd certainly appreciate that as well. Until next time, for Music City 911, I'm Brandon, and y'all have a good one.